All right, Thomas, I just got done with a heated match. All throughout it, though, he kind of got you in a couple different bad spots, got you in a spladle, Granby, giving you a little different look than you've seen all year. I mean, what was going through your head during, I guess, the first spladle in the match?
Gotta stay off my back. It's a funny situation. A few years ago, Metcalf got caught there, and it's called the phantom pin. I'm not sure if that's a real thing or not, but that's kind of what I was worried about there. I knew I wasn't in trouble getting actually pinned, but maybe, the phantom pin, like Metcalf got pinned by Caldwell at the All-Star meet there. So I was kind of, just trying to get out of there as quick as I could, because I didn't want the ref to give a quick fall when it, may or may not have been there. But I just had to gave up 4 there, and I just had to get myself back in the match.
Overall, this tournament, it's been good to you. And thoughts on going back to the finals again here in Edmonton?
Thoughts going forward is I got to score more points. I got a tough opponent in the finals. Wrestled him a lot. He's a goer, I'm a goer, and I just got to score a lot of points. I don't really look too much into, it's the finals of the Midlands, or it's the Midlands, or it's this or that. I got an opponent, he's in my way, I'm going to take him out, and then get back to work.
Some words after your last match, pretty hard crossface. I mean, what were your thoughts, going into the end of that?
Well, if you want to be a tough guy, but be able to back it up to the whole match. You want to be a tough guy, do it throughout the match, actually wrestle. I'm not saying my opponent didn't wrestle. His style's a little different than mine. The philosophy's a little bit different. They kind of wait for me to make a mistake or reach, and then they wrestle. He laid on his belly for 3 minutes. I had 3 minutes of riding time before he reversed me there at the end there. So if you want to be a tough guy the whole match. Don't wait until the last 5 seconds, throw a controversial crossface punch and think I'm not going to say anything about it. If you want to take it outside, we'll take it outside. That's a different man. But I'm not saying anything about it with my opponent, but be tough, be tough.
Tom came over and said, keep your head.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's what he said. Anyways, he was pointing to his head. How important was that at that point, or did you feel like you were in a good position to not do anything, dumb and throw fists?
I've matured a lot since my last incident that everyone kind of remembers, of the slam, and then what all went on after that in the Missouri duel. I've matured a lot in that way. I'll take it to the edge, but I don't go over that edge. If I want to take it over the edge, I might grab the guy and say, hey, you want to go outside, we'll finish this? Or, I'm kind of joking, but kind of not. I keep my cool pretty good, especially here at this tournament. That's the greatest thing that people would want to see right now, other than me only getting a major, is they'd love to see me get thrown out of this tournament. And then the next meet, people would love to see that. Media and full wrestling would be all over that. And I'm calling those guys out. So I don't want to give anyone anything to talk about other than me scoring a lot of points. They can't really talk bad about me if I'm scoring a lot of points and I'm keeping my cool. But if I'm not keeping my cool, then there's a lot of things people can say about me.
You've had falls and tech falls throughout the whole season. This is your first time going to a decision. It's overtime. I mean, thoughts on that? Do you see it as a setback or just a way to learn?
No, not a setback. Learning. Like I said, not used to elusive kind of point like that. I need to get my hands on him quicker and harder. The guy didn't want to wrestle. He laid on his belly. He was gassed, even though he had a little bit in the tank to give me a little crossface there at the end. But just got to figure out how to wear those guys down when I can't get my hands on them quite as well I like to. So maybe more low wrist ties, stuff like that. But it's not a setback. I appreciate a good match. We'll analyze it and move forward, and it's going to make me a better wrestler.